Hey everyone! So, first, I just want to say thank you for everyone who watched my other videos and sent me messages and wrote comments and stuff. I love getting to interact and everything like that, and it's really cool. So, thank you very much. And hopefully, more people will feel comfortable with sending messages or whatever. I promise I won't bite. um, so, I was sitting down here and I had some free time and I was thinking, I should make a video. Of what, I wasn't exactly sure. And at the same time, I was getting ready, just cleaning up because I'm gonna go out tonight. And then I thought about, I'm going out for a friend's birthday party, and there's some people that I met through a funny circumstance. And I figured I would share that, but it ties into a bigger subject of making gay friends. And I know that sounds weird, but I have a feeling a lot of you will be able to relate to me on this. But when I was growing up, like I said in my coming out video, I didn't know any gay people at all, and at least not out gay people. And so, as a result, I didn't have any gay friends that I knew of. And so, when I got into college, didn't really change that much. I did meet some gay people, and I wanted to become friends, but it's so weird. When I was thinking about it, I was like, okay, how do I go about befriending someone just because they're gay? And it felt weird to me to be like, hey, you're gay, I'm gay, we should be best friends. I don't know, I didn't want to be like a total creeper, right? So it was still hard for me. I don't know what that was. So I did try with one group of guys that I met in college. Did not go so well. I'll give you a quick rundown of that story. So basically, we all go out to a party together. I was super excited because I was like, yeah, like going out with my gay friends. Like, I don't know. I was such a loser, but I was all excited. And we got to the party, and I was like, all right, let's do this. Let's go have fun. And it just turns out that their idea of fun and my idea of fun was completely different. I wanted to, go meet people and I don't know, mingle, for lack of a better word. And they, what they did at parties apparently was stay in a corner and try and find which guys there are like in the closet still. And I was like, that's, I don't know. Besides being like a little mean, it was boring, right? So I quickly kind of lost that connection, which was not a great loss anyway. It just didn't mesh so well. And I guess at that point is when I learned, okay, don't try and find gay friends per se. You gotta just make friends, and if you happen to make a gay friend, that's awesome. But then, as time goes on, still didn't have any gay friends. And I was kind of over being the token gay guy in my group. My friends were awesome, and they're amazing, and I would never trade them for anything in the world. But as I got into like the real world, right, I just wanted to meet some other gay guys, right? So at my job, and these are the friends I'm talking about that I'm going out with tonight. But I met two guys pretty quickly within the span of time as each other, and I was thinking they're really cool. They seem great, and so I was like, okay, how do I do this? Now, I was back in the same exact kind of like situation as I was before, and I was like, okay, didn't work out last time, but let's try another approach here. So, of course, my approach was the same. I did not learn my lesson from the last time, but I emailed them and I was like, hey guys, let's go to lunch. And I know I agonized it. I told my best friend, that was the first person I came out to that I talked about in my other video. I agonized about it with her for a while. I was like, what do I do? Like, is it weird to send this message? And I was so lame. But she was like, no, just send it. Like, it's whatever. So I sent her a message like, hey guys, want to go to lunch? And of course, I haven't mentioned anything about the gay thing still. Trying to pretend like I'm real sly about it, and that wasn't the basis for this whole lunch meeting, right? And so then one of them, after 10 minutes of talking about nothing really important, says, he just leans in close and he's like, hey, like, what do you guys think of that guy over there? And like, we both kind of look over and we were like, yeah, he's like really cute. And then from that moment on, we were like the best of friends. And and it was super fun to just feel so comfortable talking about that kind of stuff, which I really was never able to do before, at least not with someone who could, commiserate with me on that. And that was just something really big that I was missing. And I'm really, really lucky that I was able to meet them. But I guess the two things that are the takeaway, the key takeaways here would be, one, I know it's really important for us, and that's like gay people, to meet other gay people and to actually have that kind of part of your personality fulfilled, and have those conversations like I described that sound stupid, but in reality they mean so much when you've been missing out on them for so long. And I know it's really important, but don't just settle for any friendship, I guess, just because it checks a box on your friendship list or whatever. And I know that sounds really, 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 common sense, like very, very, common knowledge. But for me, when I was coming out, and in the throes of all that, I was trying to do that, like exactly that. I was just like, I want to make gay friends, and it doesn't matter who, type of thing. And that's dumb, because any friendship is important, and it's important enough to really, do it for better reasons than that. But also, on the other hand, it's very important, I think, to make those relationships. And I think that the only way to really do it, and like I said, I agonize over this stuff for years, right? The only way to do it is to just jump into it. I know it's embarrassing and it's weird, and as gay people, we want to, be invisible and not seen like a lot of the time growing up. So it's really especially hard for us. But honestly, I can tell you, it's the best thing in the world to be able to go out on that limb and take that leap into those kind of relationships and really, have it pay off like that. So I promise you guys, I know it's really hard to do it, but just throw yourself out there. And I know a lot of you probably are farther along than I am in a lot of this stuff. But for those of you who aren't, I promise it won't end poorly. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, like I said. So anyway, that was just a quick thought that I had off the top of my head. Probably ended up lasting a lot longer than a quick thought. But yeah, I'm going to record that Tinder part 2, the good, soon. So stay tuned for that. I promise I didn't forget about it. And hopefully I'll be able to interact with you guys more. And I hope you like this video. All right, see you next time, guys. Bye.